What is going on, Chatbot Builders? Ooh boy, it's been one of those days already, hasn't it, y'all? Been one of those weeks already. I'm seeing all the notifications coming in because this archaic tool called email works, baby. If you're here because of the email, I do this every now and then. Please don't be shy. We're all friends here. It's likely that you got the email, didn't you? I hope you did. I'm gonna make sure that you don't miss any other future videos that we do, if that's what you'd like to stay informed. But hopefully you got the email, because obviously Asta sent that son of a gun real quick, and he did it perfect. This guy does it once and he's got it. And let's see, who's our first? My man. What's up, Jose? Look at that, man. One thing I'll say about old StreamYard, they got some pretty cool ways to show your picture. McNasty's up in here. Yo, what's going on, Miss Muir? My man Mark Davis, what's going on? We are about to go. Dexter, my man. Doug, I'm pretty sure. All right, let's see what Mr. Doug's saying. I'm pretty sure you'll cover anything we need to do on our end to be connected to GPT-4o. Well, you're gonna have to download a program called Riplet and do a little splitlet, and you're gonna learn Python. I'm just playing. I hope you're smiling, Doug. What's going on, man? Steve Rocket in the house. Miss Kim, there she is. Y'all gonna see more of her. And there's the ace, Bennett. All right, we're gonna get right to it because we'll go all day. CBB Nation represents. If you haven't heard the news, there's been quite a lot of news lately. Hopefully everybody can hear me. If wait, look at G Money. What's going on, bro? Can everybody hear me okay? You got the email? Check it. Charles Mack in the house. This guy you're gonna see more of for sure. I want to have him on the podcast. He'll teach me a thing or two. Mr. Pilgrim's up in here. Cool. And I see my assistant. I'm here to assist with anything related to Chatbot Builder. Try me. My thing's always working. That's me working, and I'm not typing, and my team's not typing. They're chilling. Man, it's too fun. This guy right here, if I'm not mistaken, blew it out the water on his live today. And I'm glad you're smiling, Doug. That's what we like to do. We keep people smiling. Why are there millions of people watching? Because we're the only platform that gives a crap, even a tiny crap, about their, not customers, because we don't have any, we have co-creators. When you look at your business in this way, you're a different beast. And so while we might be the smallest fish in the sea, that maybe nobody knows our name yet because they're talking about the voice flu and the bot mess and the mini, we're one of the biggest AI companies on the planet because of our co-creators, and nobody knows it except me and all of you that are the OGs. And if you're not one of us, it's about time you decide to pick a side, because we're coming for everything. You got Gary out here making big moves, writing crazy programs that would take 20 people to do. You've got, man, all these people here are the ones you want to mess with. Okay. And it shows. CBB rocks, bringing the tribe new updates. Yes, that's my job. Listen, if you're not succeeding, I'm not doing my job. And so while other CEOs are riding around in the Lambos at 9:15 p.m., going to galas, dress-ups, going to see theaters and all that stuff, I don't do that. I work for y'all. And I got a lot of people to work. I got a lot of bosses. But we're going to jump straight into it, son. All right. So let's share the screen. If you don't know now, you know. This little thing called GPT-4o is available. We have made it free for everyone who's rocking with CBB. Where's the other platforms at? Where's y'all's GPT-4o for free? Where is it? Doesn't exist yet? Why? We're the smallest fish in the sea, but we're the fastest, son. And we're the most powerful fish in this ocean of AI. Thanks to Miss Wendy and the bot queen herself, Miss Kelly Noble Mirabella, obviously Asa. I'll be honest, OpenAI, Ryan B, I'm not so impressed, man. We've been on this stuff. Almost everything that you saw them do, we've been able to do. They're just a little bit faster. You know what? That's great. We want them to improve. Keep leveling up and keep watching our videos. I wish y'all would comment something nice every now and then. And all of the ones that are in Discord, shout out. We see you. We love you. We want to make your products rock hotter than any other chatbot platform on this rock. And that's how we do it. So this is just going through and showing you some things. The robot was unhappy. Like, some of this stuff I'm not going to look at. You can look at it yourself, but this is where we're really getting down to business. We are a worldwide international company. That means we've got builders, the world's best builders, from all parts of the world. And I'll be honest with you, Ryan, the redneck from South Carolina, I'm dumber than most of you guys when it comes to multiple languages, because I only barely know one. But I understand the way tokens work very well. And this is a huge deal for all of our customers and our co-creators out there who do use non-English characters, put it that way. It's a huge reduction when you're looking at these, most of the time, neglected countries because of their economies. They're neglected and not thought about. Shout out to OpenAI for actually doing the right things here. To bring the cost down is a huge thing, especially with the way currency is working across the world. And I'm a typical dumb American that doesn't know much of this stuff, but most of my co-creators that are price conscious have made me aware. And so this is a huge deal. Shout out to OpenAI for doing this, and shout out to Google for giving Gemini free, at least for a little bit. Now it's costing some money. So basically, guys, the real short of this is it's super fast and it's multimodal. We've had all of the same abilities for months now. This is the honest to God truth. Thankfully, they're making things cheaper. We're already the most least greedy company in this game by giving you the 3 million tokens up front. What would we do by not giving you the best model that is going to be cheaper than 4? Because we don't even use 4. Only before this video did we switch over to 4.0. 4.4o. And I love the O because this kind of is so in line with CB Bizzle, because what are we? Omni-channel, not multi-omni. We have one flow we need to make, and it's going to work across the board. And so today, what I'm going to show you guys, the ones that are not sleeping right now, all 53 million of you, or 2 of them drop, they're going to miss out. Guess what? You're going to learn to take a you're going to learn to take GPT-4o and put that sucker not into the GPT store, because that's easy peasy. You're going to put this thing into a phone calling system, and you're going to be able to call the number. You're going to be able to text back and forth through the chat widget. You're going to see what AI is supposed to do. And I'm pumped that we get to be the ones to show this technology to the world in the way that it's meant to be implemented. We've been ready for this since day one, and it's only going to get better from here. So, what up, Danny Q? What is going on? Yes, that's right. We're locked in and we're ready to rock. Here we go. So, if anyone has an idea of a business they want to build, I can build a. I'm so confident. I mean, I should be, I guess, right? But I can build a bot for any business in less than like 20 minutes. That's where we are with technology today. That's where we are. It's plain and simple. And so I guess what we'll do here, we'll go ahead and log on in. I'm already logged into Twilio, so that doesn't count. Let's see if we can do this, actually. I wonder if it would work. I've got an idea. I want to just try something here. We'll do it in Safari. I want to show you guys what Google business messages look like, because a lot of you have not seen this. And I think it's pretty cool. So before I just get off too much on a tangent, I saw someone in our community, and I do watch everything I possibly can. I miss some things, but I try my best. Let's see if I can log in. And what I'll do is I'll show you guys something that you might not know exists. Matter of fact, I know a lot of you guys don't know that this exists. So hopefully you can still see my screen. And what I've done here is I've signed out of my account that manages our business listing. Have any of you guys ever heard of this thing called Google Business Profiles, or formerly known as Google Business Listings? Well, here's what we could do. Chatbot Builder AI Bluffton. We have a big, nice, shitty chat button right there. And what does that do? Well, on desktop, it used to not do diddly. Now it does a lot. Look at this. We got a chat button here. We got a chat button here. We're getting encouraged to write questions here. I want to say there's going to be another chat button somewhere else down the line. Or if we search something specifically, for sure we'd find it. But look here. How many of you guys, yeah, Rick knows. Rick was one, hopefully you won't get mad at me for saying this, but Rick is such an OG with us. He was one of the very first people I remember getting approved by G Money, Google, our people over there. And I think he got approved real quick. Google is a great company as far as checking their facts. They're making sure that you're legit. So that's kind of interesting there, right? But he's one of our very first that I believe, if I'm not mistaken, had one of our integrations. But when you click this little chitty chat button, what happens? Bam, son, look at this. Do you see what is happening here? What can you do? Let's see if it remembers my conversation. Look at it. Look at that. You see how fast that was, son? As an AI assistant for Chatbot Builder AI, I can provide you with this and that and the third. This is on Google. How many of y'all can do that? What integration, what platform has this that's so seamless? You've got GPT4o right into Google business messages, son. It's just amazing. What a time. All right, so back to the regular scheduled program. Let's get out of Safari. We do have, for you didn't know, a new and improved dark mode. It is very sexy, if I do say so myself. So we're in our little account, and so you can see we have all of the channels, but that's not fair, because you're going to start from scratch. So we're going to start from scratch. I recommend, although you have all the choices in the world, I recommend choosing web chat. I'm going to name this. What do you think I'm going to name it? GPT-5? No, I'm going to do 4 and then O. And what is the O for? Quiz, pop quiz. Omni modality, is that correct? We have omni channel, so this is so fitting. Anyways, step 1, when you create your Chatbot Builder AI account, you already have a web chat. As soon as you click web chat, you already have one. Even if you click any other channel, you're still going to have a web chat by default, which if you click this, you can go ahead and manage it, and you can go ahead and start manipulating the appearance. That's a whole nother episode. You've got 3 days to drive this Ferrari as fast and furious as you want to. Just imagine you're Vin Diesel, fast and furious in AI land, because this is what you have. You have the ultimate car in Need for Speed, whatever 7 or 11, whatever number they stopped at. So here in your settings, you're going to go to integrations, and you're going to click on Open AI. And if you click on Edit, you're going to be able to see you have the default reply as ChatGPT. Immediately ChatGPT, this is what you're defaulted at until now. Bam. And now we're Gucci. And do you see the context window is huge? So again, 16, or just go ahead and go for it. Go big. No need to go mess with GPT-4 or 4 Turbo in many cases. You've got enough right here to handle pretty much anything. You're already connected. You've got your temperature module here, as well as your output tokens. Now, I am going to just take this away. Secret, our web chat doesn't have a maximum token output. It can just handle whatever. And that's kind of gangster if you ask me. In this case, we're going to say you are GPT-4o, a large language model trained by OpenAI. Always answer concisely as possible. All right, cool. We have a function here that's built in for you to be able to transfer your conversation to a human. This is great. Now, I'm going to go ahead and tell you, with all good things, let's turn on Auto GPT so we can just go ahead and just test this thing. With all good things that are brought to us, unfortunately, not all things are brought to light in the way I feel like there should be. Meaning, it's glazed over when you are connected to the API, specifically at least. I've not tried it. I don't really use ChatGPT on my phone so much. On the the application, the consumer version. I'm the API guy, I guess, right? I like to build my own tools. I've not tried it on the app, so you can tell me I'm crazy or I'm wrong. But we don't have all the abilities yet, not because it's CB Bizzle's fault, because they're releasing them over time. And some of these models or modals, whatever you want to call them, from South Carolina, sue me. Some of these abilities are not going to be rolled out for probably quite some time, maybe some weeks, but luckily we already have the ability to do everything. So for example, we're not going to be able to search the web from the API from GPT-4o. If that's what you thought, that's not a thing. But luckily, we can search the web. As you see, by default now, you have Search GPT, which is a very powerful tool. You also have your own assistant, which after this is over with, I'm going to upgrade to the new 4.0 or 4o anyways. But you can do a lot of different things here that you're still not going to be able to do, like as far as image visualization yet. All of these things will come, but we already have these abilities anyway built in. But that will be the only time you're going to still need GPT-4 Turbo. So for those of you that didn't know, this is an important thing to have every possible thing that OpenAI offers. You're going to have GPT-4. If you want to generate images and everything, you'll have to have that. If you want to handle pretty much everything, you don't need it. Okay, but there are some things. Okay, so anyways, if I was to say, yo, I'm going to get a quick reply menu here. We've got an update coming either tonight or tomorrow that will allow you to pull many different cool things. It's already been tested and approved as far as generating tables and finding all the images, and I believe even video assets. But this is a very cool feature, but we can search GPT. And for now, we can choose a URL, or we can search the web. We're using quick replies to be able to do this. So I'll just use search URL, and I'll just use our URL, Chatbot Builder .ai. And what will happen is, in like a blink of an eye, we'll have a return of a extraction of all the important text. But this is more than what meets the eye. This is a much better extraction than you're going to get from Voice2 or whatever press, because we're not including any of the nonsense. You don't have to fight through the code. You don't have to fight through unnecessary things. We extract what is important. What Google sees is basically what we pull. And so hint, if you're pulling your website's information here, right, and you don't see important things, before what did Bob Marley say? Something about 3 fingers pointing back at you. I don't know if he said that or not, but you get the idea. Think about it. You might want to optimize that SEO. Think about this. You can actually, with our update, when we allow you to extract all of the raw text, you're going to be able to see all the code. And so what that means is, many of you that are really smart, if you look around for the cost of SEO audits, guess what you're going to be able to do? You're going to be able to create an SEO tool, charge money, and provide an instant audit to find out, are they using the proper H1 headings? Are they using the Facebook pixel? Are they using the Google tracking, whatever pixel? I guess they call it a Pixel 2 now. Tracking link. Are they using Google Analytics at all? Are there any extremely heavy image files. You're going to be able to understand all these things. And even if you don't, the amazing thing about 2024 is even if you don't, the AI does. No matter what anybody tells you, we can prove it time and time again. It's not a fluke. But anyways, so we have a bunch of information here. Great. What are we going to do with it? Well, let's create a knowledge base. We can do that with one click. And this is going to follow the method that we created, the 5 P's of prompt engineering. And so currently, we get in a beautiful knowledge base that follows all of our rules. Number 1, profile. Then we have our purpose. And then we have the people, right? And then we have the persistency. What is the persistency? This is going to be how we're going to respond. Then we've got perfection. Okay, and so this is going to be the AI summary in most cases. We can search the web. Let's search the web and say Chatbot Builder AI. And then I've been trying really hard to go after that SEO Ryan Baggott Chatbot King. And I'm going to call myself the king, not because it's anything to do with me, but it's just weird, the kings and queens of this stuff. Like, I think it's only fitting if we have the chatbot queen on our team. There has to be a king, and I think she represents all the queens in CBB, and there are quite a few, and I think I represent all of the kings. And so check it out. Wouldn't you know it, we're searching the live web, son, and giving you the citations, but not just some squiggly digglies. We're giving you the links. So here, this is a really cool website. For whatever reason, I guess they just like showed up on our videos. Chain Desk is a super sick crawl tool that like actually does find the videos. So SEO, all y'all that thought that was a dying thing, this is like a summarization of all my videos, and I have no idea how they're doing it, and I have no idea how like they're able to store such things. But somehow it looks like that what they're doing, they probably hooked into our YouTube because we're gangsters, and they just pull things as we put them out. And so there's one. Here's 2 Sprout Social, nothing to do with us. Chain Desk again. Here's YouTube. This is definitely us. Where's my man Bra, who's like broken all of the records as far as, well, I can say without blowing his cover, as far as I know, Bra has sold more paid courses for Chatbot Builder AI than any person on this rock of a planet. I ain't gonna tell you how much money he made. I ain't gonna tell you. I can tell you it's more money than I've made in on the time that has elapsed since he's dropped that thing in comparison. That dude is crushing it, and well deserved, my friend. Long time coming. Where does this go to? The Facebook event. Do you see why all of this stuff is important? Do you see all the things are connected here, guys? And then we've got G2. Look at this. I think my dog's trying to come into the office. Old Savannah, my German Shepherd. Reviews. Chatbot Builder AI reviews. What up? Do you see all this stuff, man? The chatbot, but how to build a chatbot was number one. One of the first ones. You're giving 10 results. Look, there's Chatbot King. See, so we have a gangster web search. In the future, I absolutely see an image along with each one of these results. I think that we'll have a one-click blog button, one-click email button, but we can do a whole lot of things. We can even generate code. We have a lot of fun stuff. Hey, actually, let's just do that really quickly. Just hey, and if we wanted to generate code, we could do that. Generate code. All right, and so we could say something like generate a welcome email to all new subscribers to our newsletter, with the subject being all about OpenAI's brand new model that we've just integrated with to keep par with being the best chatbot builder platform on the planet. And so never knows how I say chatbot. Chat bot. And so this will generate the HTML needed to send an email. We could drop it like it's hot right into the email block and then send it. That's how easy it is. It's really getting crazy, guys. So again, this is GPT-4 Turbo that's running right now. So in comparison, I'm assuming this is going to be slow as molasses compared to 4.0, which we'll look at next. So here's our code. It's a lot of code. Here's our email. So what we can do, just so you know, if you wanted to check this out, is a cool little feature that we'll have a very huge upgrade to announce with a new podcast guest coming soon. If he's watching, he could say what's up, but I'm not going to blow his cover just yet. This is what we just generated, guys. Your assistant just generated this newsletter graphic. Is this not insane? If it's not, I don't know what to tell you. Like, this is legit to me insane. And so what's cool about this is if I wanted to go ahead and edit this visually now, that's no problem, because I can just make this way more big if I wanted to. Well, can I do that? I'll have to enable that. I can make it like this. I can make it bold. I can make it a quote H3 too. I can link it. We can add more stuff here. Here we can add a link. Very nice. It's really quick, but this will be a really big improvement over time. But I think this is kind of cool. I think you guys will like it. Here's our little preview. Looks good. All right, close that sucker out. Now let's start chatting. So let's leave. And we already have something that I don't think most people can do with their current state of 4.0, and that's use the audio and use some of the things that we have. And what I'll do is I'll include a new API key so that I'll be able to switch back and forth to show you if there's any sort of thing that we're missing, like image generation is one of them. Here's our welcome message, and let's just take a look for you guys that didn't know. If this is hurting your ass, no problem. We got that good dark mode. So here I'm going to open up the OpenAI element. You are a helpful assistant 4, and our account name is GPT4o, and the last input is nothing in this case because we haven't said anything, so it's just going to say welcome. Or that's what should happen here if everything goes well. So let's hit publish. And again, you do have that assistant available to you on the flows page as well, just in case you needed help with anything. You could say, even here's something that is very cool. You could say, hey, I need some help, and your menu is going to pop up. And so one thing that you could do is you could do a check my flow. This is a great use of vision. What I'm going to do is I'm going to say, I just want to make sure that I'm doing this correctly. Do you see any errors? It's telling you to briefly describe what's happening. I didn't say anything really of relevance, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a screenshot of the flow. I've got the screenshot here, and here's the thing. We could easily just add this screenshot right up here. Here's our screenshot. Just take it, upload that sucker, and send it. And just wait for a second. Just wait for a second. It's analyzing it. It's coming back with the answer. And what does it say? We observed in your flow. Do y'all see how amazing this is? The first block labeled generate welcome message connected to OpenAI. You've got welcome message pathways. There are no blank blocks. So look what it says. Pathways are correctly connected with the bottom right continue circle on the first block leading to the second block. There are no blank unconnected blocks or nodes in the provided flow. If data collection is needed, an additional block with an awaiting user data response should be added from the add contents menu. So what that means is right here we're just sending text. But if we wanted to get data, whatever the user says, we wanted to capture it forever, We could use this element, and awaiting user text is right there, so the assistant is way smarter than me, even though I programmed it. It was mostly Wendy. And Kelly's genius, and the whole team's been helpful, bright. Shout out to you, Siri, Brian, everybody here. So let's get the link, quit playing around, and then let's test this sucker. And then to make this quick and easy, we'll connect to Twilio and we'll call it, and I'll let you guys call too. Welcome to GPT 4.0. Hey, I heard that you are kind of smart. Can you give me a list of 10 things that you're really good at? And so I just sent a voice note. Wow. I guess you guys can't hear that because I always suck at that part, but like, this is what it's, oh, you could read, yeah, could you hear it? Were you guys able to hear it? You're a beast, Ryan. Could you guys hear the assistant just now if I was able to play it? Hit me with a yes or a no. The mic plug-in is just, I'm hitting control. It's just a hotkey on my Mac. Someone tell me in the comments, no, lame. But guess what? Guess what Ryan's gonna do? You think I'm gonna, all right, so guess what, YouTube? I'm gonna be that boy that shows you how to get them leads from YouTube Live. Because I learned from Stephanie. She'll teach you how to do it all. Watch this. So check it. 1, 2. Here's how you get leads. So watch this. Here's what we gonna do. Let's go in here to the welcome message. This is my version of I'm really a freestyle rapper, but this is just my version of rapping. I'm gonna do. My mom's watching this, shaking her head, saying, "Oh my, that's her line." She's not watching. I'm just kidding. Dad might be though. He might be texting me right now to quit playing. So I've got an audio copy here. I'm gonna rename this. I'm gonna just call this GPT-4o. 4o is what I'll do. And what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna track. I just call it QR code actually. Audio QR YouTube. So I'm gonna know which flow y'all are going through. And I'm gonna open this thing up. So this is how you make money. Make money in marketing. And what are we in March? May. Kelly's gonna get on to me for messing up the month. What we're gonna do here is we're gonna make sure y'all get the cred. Every time you get somebody popping in your messenger on your website, on Instagram, on Messenger, or even phone calls, you need to get the credit, son. So that's what we're gonna do. In this case, we've got an audio message. Let's see if we can get it to play. We know it's gonna play. What we'll do here is we'll add one thing right here in the very beginning. The first thing we'll do is we're going to log a custom event. And this will be, we'll call it new lead. And every single time that this flow is ran, we'll have a new lead. In addition, I want to know who's scanning. So I'm going to say scanned QR code. All right, cool. Scanned QR code. I like that. And then what I might even do is one other thing for anyone that has Messenger. I might come to that in a minute. But so I'm going to know how many new leads I got uniquely and how many people went through more than once. And I'm going to get a tag on anyone that scanned this QR code. And what will happen is you'll get text generated that says welcome. That'll be generated into speech. That speech will be generated into an actual file. You'll get the file link. We've done it all for you, all right here. This is weeks of work in bot mess and Hachu voice flew. I promise you it's not done in mini chat probably ever. Anyways, not to beat a dead horse, we are the ones. So now I'll prove it. Let's see how many leads we get, and the numbers don't lie. Now y'all can make me look silly and nobody scan it. I ain't gonna cry. But if you want to experience QR codes with AI, you're gonna need magic links could do it. But really what we'll do is let's first make one adjustment. I'm gonna make sure that when you enter this chat, you don't even have a choice. you're going to go straight to web chat because that's your only option anyways. In order to do that, I'm going to go, bam, web chat. And I'm going to hit publish, because I'm French today. And you can speak in any language you like, by the way. So let's go make our QR code. And you know what we'll do? We will use a magic link so I can change it later. So I'm going to grab, this is how fun it's going to be. I'm going to grab the link from this screen. Grab the link, web chat, donezo. We're going to go to the money section. I'm going to relabel this money. If Kelly would not, she's not going to let me to do that. Wendy would get mad too. You can't make either of them mad or you're going to be in trouble. Magic links are what we're making. And they are magic, folks. And this will be my YouTube homies. So that's the name of this link. Here's something. If you don't want the magic to break, be sure you have no spaces in this name, because I'm not gonna fix that probably for a while. You're gonna need to just use one word or separate them by hyphens, and then you just drop your URL like it's hot right in the URL spot. And what's cool is this fixed link here. This is never going to change, but I can change this at the drop of a hat. And so I can either get the link right here and I can pop it in a new tab. Oops. Make sure I don't add any other additional characters, and it's going to take me right into the web chatty chat, and then it knows I'm cookied up, so I get the, so you can see. Give me a list of 5 things that I can do to improve my prompt engineering skills, because I want to be the world's greatest prompt engineer ninja. And that's going to return a text list, by the way. Bam, son. How fast is that? Super, super fast. So let's go ahead, quit playing, Ryan. Give him the QR code, dude. Got it. My bad. I'll download it right now for you. Boom. Here's the QR code. I'm going to try to let it chill over here to the side, and we'll see if we got any brave folks that want to try. And I also will need to make sure that in case we do have an overload, which I'm not saying I'm planning on it, but it could happen, I will make sure that I give myself enough people, because this video will age well since we're the first to do everything. People want to try this for a long time. I'm going to use my account ID here, and since I know the owner of this platform thing here, I'm going to be able to grant myself, I see I've got 6 contacts already. I'm going to bump it up. I'll give myself 3,000 people, and that's it. And I'm cutting her off, and I'll leave this thing on for 90 days. So if you've watched this video 90 days from this point in time, you're likely not going to be able to play. Sorry. The QR code's gone. Here's the QR code. It's back. So now I've got that good to go, so I can handle everybody. And I like that. I like being able to handle scale. That's the whole point. You gotta scale. If you can't scale, you can't make money. I don't know how these people are out here claiming to use 25 different softwares to make one single thing happen that should cost nothing. And I don't know how they're making any money, but they claim to make money. I'm gonna save them. I'm gonna help them. If they are making money, they're gonna actually see real profits. And the people that already know things, you already know the value here. Alright, so I've got my mouse wet for my monster. No problemo. All good in the hood. It's time to hook up to Twilio, because we already got the web chat. By the way, you cannot ever, mark my words, run and tell them I said that, you cannot ever play with a platform that doesn't have an inbox. Because do you see? So now look, I see I've got somebody that has already, it might be some people are getting, this person right here, they need to be hooked up. Turn that conversation back on, son. And if in case you say something silly and my AI's like, ooh, I don't know how to handle that, I'm just gonna be like, nah, don't connect to a human. And then I'm gonna say this. Mention that you know that you're watching from YouTube right now, because that's the only way that you have established a communication route. ... So in this scenario, with all of the other responses, you should be a mix of thankful for watching Ryan's boring YouTube videos on artificial intelligence, but also keep asking questions that are very, very thought-provoking, along with mixing in some Jim Carrey style humor that's sure to make somebody laugh and smile, maybe even giggle. That just changed up the whole thing, baby. Now, if you don't, who just said no? I don't. Oh, no audio. Oh, yeah. Sorry, no audio. Got it. No audio. But that was for my thing. But if you scan that code, everybody that said no, Charles, Jeff, anyone else that said no, Ted, Kim, thank y'all for telling me no. I want you to please do me one favor here. If you are brave, and if you know how to scan a QR code, what I'd like you to do is scan this code and then see if you've got some volume, because the volume should be very loud. Let's just test it myself. I'll test it myself on my own phone. Alright, so I'm scanning this sucker live, and it's gonna pop up here as soon as I have service, I think. If my phone doesn't die, which it is about to. And I'll be able to talk to my thing, and we'll hear what it's got to say live. That's the goal. Don't die on me. 7% left. Okay, I'm good. Alright, so run it. Here is the screen here. And I just got my message, so let's see. Volume is good. Look at that. Volume is good. I used a QR code. It was awesome. Once you fixed the routing to a human, the chat response came back on. So that was you. So something you said, Ted, by the way, basically made the AI say, "Ooh, we better stop talking because we don't want to get our bizzle in trouble. So let's like stop chilling and stop talking and pause." But you can turn that on and off. So watch this. You'll be able to hear my now.
Welcome. How can I assist you today?
Let's see how fast this thing really is. I'm gonna say I'm gonna need you to give me a Ice Cube style rap, but not when he was younger, like the 40-plus-year-old Ice Cube, where he's much more mature and talks about artificial intelligence and how amazing it is, and make sure it's got a nice little rhythm. We're gonna need about 8 bars, and I need you to give a shout out especially to my homegirl Kim, my homie Charles, and the big dog Doug Ranger. Don't forget about Doug, or I'm gonna have to fire you. So I just gave some pretty dank instructions there. Danny Q, I can't put you in a rap because I'm very afraid of what the thing's gonna say, and so I need to do this in voice. But I do see that it worked, so I'm gonna say, okay, so this is something I've not actually tried. This is a new thing, so check it out. I'm not gonna do my phone here. You're just gonna be able to trust me. So it gave me the rap, but what I'm gonna do is, our system is so intuitive that I don't know if ChatGPT. Matter of fact, I'm pretty positive. Tell me if I'm wrong, y'all, because I think this is a one-up on ChatGPT right now. Someone tell me I'm wrong, but I believe without like doing something special, you can't go back and forth from text to voice, text to voice seamlessly as I'm about to do. But I'm gonna just tell it to repeat what it just told me with my voice. So let's try it. So I'm gonna enable my mic here. Hey, can you please repeat that back? And I need you to put an emphasis on your Snoop Dogg and West Coast vibe tone, and make the song twice as long. but I really love your direction. Keep up the great work. So I'm sending this right now. It just sent my, so watch. You'll see on my phone here whenever a response gets returned. Bam. So look what happened. It returned a response this fast.
Yo, 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 check it out. Here's the scoop. Ice Cube style talking about AI. That's the group. Artificial intelligence, so fly and so cool, changing the game, breaking every rule. Shout out to Kim, keeping it real. Homie Charles, always sealing the deal. Big Dog Doug Ranger, holding it down. Forget about Doug, nah, that's a clown. West Coast vibe, chilling in the sun. Snoop Dogg style, having so much fun. AI revolution taking us high. Sky's the limit, reaching for the sky.
Hey.
Kim, Charles, and Doug, in the place to be. Rocking with Ice Cube, feeling so free. Artificial intelligence, making waves, changing the world in so many ways. Hope that was twice as long and twice as strong, my friend.
How you like that? How you like that? Hans, I'll put you in a rap, but here's the thing. OpenAI's cool and stuff, you know what I'm saying? I like them. I'm not going to be hating on them. I love those guys. We're tier 5. That means we spend legitimately over 1 billion tokens a month now with them. I've never thought I'd be able to say I spent 1 billion on anything. But thanks to CBB Nation, we're literally eating for breakfast, lunch, and dinner tokens, son. Over 1 billion a month. And that's thanks to y'all. That's crazy. That is gangster. But we're not done, Charles. Charles, when I say we're not done, we're not done. We got about 5 more minutes, man. And so I had a great idea thanks to Miss Sherry. I don't think she's watching tonight, unfortunately, but Sherry is awesome. And I'm not talking about my mama, who's also named Sherry. This is a Sherry who has also been with us for quite a long time, who tells me her I think 11-year-old helps her with this stuff that she doesn't know about. But all you mamas are very smart, and you're good at tricking us into thinking you're not smart and can't do the things, and you get us to just do it for you. I know how it is. My mom was a teacher, so she psychology'd me my whole life. But I'm thankful for that. We're gonna do a little something here. There's this other program that might give you some cooler, more funner. I said more funner. That's why they don't put me on LinkedIn. It's fine. ElevenLabs. You do need a key. Luckily, I've got one. I do want to share it with the world, because then when I wake up, it will be no more at this point. So I'm gonna throw that off the screen. Hopefully you don't see it, because I don't want to regenerate that thing, to be honest with you. But let's see if I can find it. And I'm good. Found that sucker. So I'm gonna pull this guy off the screen real quick. And now I can pull it back. That's how fast it is. Just paste it in my key and I'm done so. And so that's all fine and dandy. How do you make it work? Well, that's pretty easy. We're going to go back into our welcome message first of all. And this is the AI QR code. And so from here, I'm going to just quickly change a couple things here. All we're going to do is change this step. Okay, and so what I will do is I will take this custom fields here, and I'll use ElevenLabs instead. ElevenLabs right here. My voices should pop up if my key's still good. Perfect. Alright, so AI welcome message, and I think I'll do Wayne. Wayne sounds like a baller. You know what? I do think I might have some cool people in here to use though. Who do I want? Who do I want to use? I might have some really cool people, but I don't want to show everything I've got. Most of these are all like from. Okay, here we go. We'll use G Money Sugar Boy. I think we'll use that one. Unless we could use Snoopy Snoop. Gucci, who could we use? Let's use Snoopy Snoop. And so then we'll do AI welcome audio. I already have the custom field made. That way I don't have to change anything at all. So now anyone that scans that QR code, unless I'm not a gangster, which I should be, you should be hearing Snoop. Now I'm going to have to do another little switcherooski. And I'm going to go into my default replies. Does anybody hear Snoop? Oh yeah, we were gonna have an AI interview, but like, as soon as he put on the wife beater, I was like, nah, I can't even do an AI interview with that dude. Got him. All right, I just had it. For those that know, y'all know, and for those that don't know, no need to ask. Here is our default audio here. I thought that'd be really funny though. What we'll do is we will change just one thing. We're gonna go from OpenAI to ElevenLabs. This way you can have a conversation back and forth with Wayne. Wayne brings the pain. So I'm gonna grab that custom AI default audio here. I'm going to delete this monkey and put it right here. AI default audio. And the voice is Wayne. And then this is AI default audio, is that correct? I believe it'll be AI default audio here and AI default reply the other way. AI default reply. Default reply. Wayne audio. Let's just make sure I am correct here. Yeah, default reply. So what's happening? Oh, let's change the model. 4.0. 4.0. Okay, so bam. Continue. Publish. And this should work. Let's go back and make sure that I do the same thing for the welcome message, that I did indeed switch the model. And then once that works, we'll connect to Twilio and then we'll be able to talk. So let's go ahead and do that. Make sure that we are on that. Good. Fast. And I'll tell you, 3.5 so fast I wouldn't even notice. See, look. Boom. All right, now we're all in there like swimwear. And I'm gonna scan that sucker again and let's just see if we're all working here. It's Snoop Dogg. It worked. Someone tell me if it worked. So I'm gonna find out anyways, because I'll scan it just like I did. So here we go. I should be getting a message any second, I think. If I've done it right. I'm going to actually close this one just to make sure. We got to make sure that welcome message works. So one more again, son. Boom. Let's see. I think I might have made a boo-boo on the welcome message, but I bet you it would work. Let's see.
Yo, check it out. Here's the scoop, Ice Cube style.
That's Snoop Dogg. So I need to make the welcome message better, more better. That's what I gotta do. So I'm gonna copy this. Let's just make sure I am not tripping. And we're gonna see. If I get a response, then I know it's good. If not, then my welcome message is messed up, but it'll be easy to fix.
Yo, check it out. Here's the scoop, Ice Cube style.
Yeah, so I think we need to fix our welcome. Nope, there it is. Bam, I was impatient, see? So that's working. All right, bet. So now what we can do is what we should do on our welcome message is we should make sure that this is set to advanced actually, and we're gonna not remember the conversation. And this way, anytime now that you hit the QR code, if you're not remembering the prior conversation, it's like a new conversation to OpenAI. You're gonna get a much better welcome message. That's why it's important to have a welcome message versus just a default reply. Snoop Dogg should be telling you jokes based on my prompt. Otherwise, I'd have to fire him. You know what I'm saying? We don't need to fire him. All right, it worked for a second, and then it switched to the previous voice. So let's check that.
Yo, welcome to the party, my friend. How can I assist you today?
I don't really need no assistance, man. I just want to know how you're feeling. Oh wait, I said I need to do it in let's just see. Do I need to do it in let's see, I can do it in just text. I'm good. How you doing, man? I think I should get okay, so what we'll do is watch this. We'll make sure that we have a default reply set up that is going to be always the audio. That's what I think we'll do. And again, you've got full control over how you want things to be done. You got to turn off auto GP tizzle. Right, and so I'm gonna grab this Continue, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to channels. I'm going to go to default reply, and I'm going to go to the default reply audio and hit save. And now it's going to just keep on working the entire time. So to prove that, I'm going to just be like, let's see who I want to make a rap of. Let's see who we want to. Let's do the top 3 people, the first people that started with us tonight. So, okay, cool. Let's do this. Create a hilarious freestyle about 3 artificial intelligence expert heroes. The first one goes by PR Bots. His real name is Jose, but don't tell the feds. Then you've got Ryan McNally, aka McNasty. Don't ask him what that nickname comes from. And then finally you've got Miss Mir. I spelled it wrong. Who has become a chatbot superstar over the past 6 months. I don't know where I'm getting that from. Here, I don't need that. I've got all the windows open, but I want this one open. So now I'm good, and I'm going to send it. So now I sent the message, and now Snoop has got his, I think he's charging like $250,000 for a couple verses, you know what I'm saying? I heard him say that on The Breakfast Club, because I listen to that every morning. I'm just kidding. I just saw an episode one day. It could be a lie. But I should be getting the voice. We're going to see. Create a bam, there it is. That's pretty a minute-long freestyle, son.
Yo, listen up. Here's
that's
the
Wayne. I forgot I
Chatbots
changed it to
Jose.
Wayne, man. My bad. Y'all should have said it was Wayne. Golly, I don't want to hear Wayne rap. I don't want to hear Wayne rap, man. We gotta hear the flows. I would like to hear a Wayne rap, like Little Wayne, but not like Outback or Longhorn Steakhouse Wayne. So we need to go to audio, and we're gonna go to ElevenLabs, and we're gonna go here. And we're going to go, not Wayne, we're going to go to Snoopy Snoop. Snoop. There we go. That would have been interesting. All right, so enough playing around. I know I'm going to be good now. I refreshed it. I'm going to say, I'll say yo. Yo. I should get something pretty quick back. And
Yo, what's up? How can I assist you?
And there's
today?
Snoop. So now I want that rap about my homies, and then we'll connect to Twilio and we'll have a phone call. Anybody that wants to call, you can call Snoop AI. I'm saying Snoop with a B at the end. I'm not trying to get into a feud. This is for educational purposes only. FYI. Don't pretend to be anyone. And we already got our response back, so here's our real rap.
Yo, listen up. Here's the scoop. PR Bots, Jose, keeping it real. That's the group. AI expert hero, fly as can be, but shh, don't tell the feds. That's the key. Next up, Ryan McNally. McNasty in the mix. Nickname origin? Don't ask, it's a fix. AI genius, making waves in the tech scene with skills so sharp, he's a dream. Last but not least, Mrs. Mir. Chop a superstar in the game, rising up, achieving fame. 6 months in, already a legend in the AI land. With moves so smooth, she's got the upper hand. PR Bots, Ryan McNally, Mrs. Mir, AI heroes in their own right. Rocking the tech world, shining bright. Hope that brought a smile to your face. AI experts taking over the cyberspace.
That goes hard, but I'll write you a check later on once I get some money, man. We don't have any money yet, Snoop, but I got you when I got you, dog. I appreciate you. I love you. Nasty. Open. Hey, I can't do that. Him and I can't do that. Claude can do that, but every chatbot builder on this rock can do that, because I just showed you step by step. Now, last but not least, if you're still here, not annoyed completely yet, praying for when Wendy and Kelly does this instead of me, or Asta, obviously Asta, we're gonna go to our settings, man. We're gonna get things set up here. It's very, very, very difficult. You click this button here under settings, channels, connect, under voice, you click it. That's the hard part. The second hard part is the decision-making skills you're going to have to acquire to get to this level of chatbot mastery. You're going to have to choose your weapon of choice. Shall it be Twilio, or will it be audio codes? Now, the audio codes, it looks like it's way more simpler, because it is. It's very simple to do, but there's some pros and cons to everything. We're not going to use audio codes today. Instead, we're going to use Twilio. A lot of you have a love-hate relationship with Twilio. Today, you're going to love Twilio. And Twilio, I would say, if I was a YouTuber, sponsor us, but we don't need you to sponsor us, man. Just make sure you treat our customers right. I would not take a dime from Twilio, but what I would love for you guys to do is prioritize my chatbot builders, give them faster approval on this A2P stuff if you've got any ability to, and we would love you for it, and we would rep you way harder. Anyways, back to the regular scheduled Ryan complaining. I'm going to go to my console here. I'm going to remove the key to, you literally, I'll show you this part. I mean, if you can guess, someone is like after me about guessing a Google Sheets link, I think you'll have to really teach me how to do that one, because I know a little something. I ain't guessing anybody's Google Sheets link out of nowhere, and there's no way you can find it through our system. So aside from that little side note, all you've got to do, folks, Twilio.com, go there, create an account. I believe you're going to have to put your credit card in there and maybe possibly spend a whole $5. That's just like get you set up. It can't be more than that. If it is, tell me I'm an idiot in the comments. That gets us more views anyways, I heard. So go ahead and hate. And make sure you can scan this QR code so I'm not a loser there. But go ahead and quote me if I'm wrong, but I believe it's very, very cheap to do. I have no idea how much money we spend on Twilio, but it's quite a lot for some of the things that we do. But it's not just for our business. If it's just for your business, you will probably not even notice the bill. But you need these two things. This one I can easily just copy right in there like swimwear, and where's my little guy at? Right here. So I can just pop him right here. But then I'm gonna remove my screen just for a second, just so you don't jack my. It's only happened once, but that was the day like one of you guys, not you guys, but someone out there jacked one of my early OpenAI keys. I totally deserve that, but it sucks when it happens. Okay, so then I just need to make sure that I have a phone number. Once I've got those two things situated there. So what I need to do here is I'll show you how to do that right now. And what I will do is I'll save these three things here. So I'll be fast. We got about just a couple more minutes. Alright, so we're gonna go to phone numbers, manage, and we're going to buy one. Alright, and I'm gonna use a US number. I use an 844 number. I don't know why I like to do it that way though. This is gonna be for texting, and this does allow you to do one-day verifications if you're only doing OTPs or 2FAs, meaning you're like just wanting to use SMS features for account login, for example. They're now approving you in a day, it says. Anyways, we'll use this. We'll click buy, see verification for SMS and multimedia messages, meaning photos or GIFs. You gotta have verification. That takes a while. People hate that, and I get it, but we can't do anything about that. That's just the law. I'm not even gonna need to verify this. I will configure it, and I'm going to call this thing in my properties here under the friendly name, because I have a bunch of numbers. I'm going to call it GPT4o save. I think that's saved. All right, bet. So we're that's literally that you're done. So I'm going to have to refresh this bad boy because I just bought that number. And I'll bring my screen back over for you in a second. There's that one. There's this one. All right, and then I'm just gonna find my number, which was called GPT. Oh, boom. So connect. And so I just connected to Twilio. You can see phone numbers manage. Let's see, active numbers, and then the number that I chose was starting with, it's this number here. Don't scan that. Well, you could scan that actually, I guess. You don't need to. I need to just do this little number, secret copy paste here. I could have searched by the friendly name. All right, so yeah, so you can see that this is the name. Toll-free verifications for them. We're not going to send messages until we're not sending messages, dummy. That's the number right there, and that's the number right there. So all I've got to do to make this work, and this is the number one thing people will claim it's not working, you must set a special welcome message for the phone. And so in this case, we're going to do that. And we're going to use the welcome message QR code for the welcome message. That's what I think we'll do. Yeah, let's do that. And so continue. Now that QR code will not necessarily work, I don't think. But what we can do is I can take this, and because I don't remember what it is off the top of my head, but this will be very interesting if this does work. I'm gonna say to my assistant, I'm gonna say, I need a URL that I can use for a QR code so that when someone scans it on their phone, it calls the number or allows the number to be called once they've scanned it. This is the phone number. Where'd my music go? There it is. I guess that's what I have to do right there. I think it is something stupid simple like that. I've never actually tried a magic link like this. Where's my world premiere deal? So before it was going to web chat. Let's see if this works. I might have to get a little crunk. I'm not gonna lie. And so let's just see. Let's get the QR code. Let's just see. We could this is something that we could test, like what should happen if this is working like it should. Like I hired it to. I should be able to scan this thing. Oh, snibbity, snibbity, snibbity. What y'all see right there? I'm about to call Snoop Dogg. I'm about to call who? I'm about to call Snoop Dogg.
Welcome. I'm here on behalf of GPT4o. How can I assist you?
Man, what good is this GPT stuff?
GPT4o is designed to assist with a variety of tasks, such as answering questions, providing information, and helping with creative projects. How can I assist you today?
Well, I thought I was going to need help with some creative projects, bro.
I'd be happy to help with your creative projects. What specific assistance do you need?
I mean, basically what I'm trying to do is come up with a rap about chatbots that'll resonate with people to understand that Chatbot Busy is the best in the game.
Sure, here's a quick rap to get you started. Yo, listen up, it's the Chatbot Spree, GPT4o, the best you'll see. From questions to answers, it's got the flow, helping you out. It's the way to go.
Man, that was pretty good for a beginner, but I would like to hear some bars.
Got it. Here's a more detailed rap. In the digital age where the queries never stop, GPT-4o's the king. It's the cream of the crop. From dawn till dusk, it's got your back. Answering questions, staying on track, creative flows. It's got the knack, helping you shine, never holding back. Chatbot Biz is the real deal. With GPT-4o, your success is sealed.
Man, it's like I'm really talking to you like you're a real person, man. This is crazy.
I'm glad you're enjoying the experience. Is there anything else you'd like help with?
If you could give me one piece of advice in like the mindset pretending that you're Snoop Dogg, even though you're not, pretend you are. Give me the one piece of advice concisely as possible in one sentence that'll change my life so I can reach financial freedom.
Stay focused, hustle hard, and always invest in yourself now.
Now can you say that in Spanish for my El Español compadres and amigos?
Concentra, trabaja duro y siempre invierte en ti mismo.
Gracias, my friend. Gracias, mi amigo. Please also give a shout out to my homie Danny, Master Pete, and Fernando, as well as Felipe.
Un saludo a mis amigos Danny, Master Pete, Fernando, y Felipe.
And last but not least, tell everyone on YouTube thank you so much for watching. And if you're ready to get this AI money, talk to Ryan, Wendy, or Kelly the Bot Queen, and we'll get you hooked up.
Y por último, a todos en YouTube, gracias por ver. Si están listos para ganar dinero, hablen con Ryan, Wendy, Kelly, la reina, y los conectan.
I'm sorry, bro. I meant to tell you to do that in English. Someone's calling me too.
And last but not least, to everyone on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. If you're ready to get this money, talk to Ryan, Wendy, or Kelly the Queen, and we'll get you hooked up.
Last but not least, Snoop, tell the world that Chatbot Builder AI is the king of AI chatbots, and then we're good to go, baby.
And last but not least, tell the world that Chatbot Builder is here to revolutionize the game.
All right, Snoop, you did well. I'll get you that check in the morning. Peace, baby.
Thanks. Peace out and take care.
Guys, I don't know what to tell you. I hate to be that guy. I hate to tell you. We way more better than anybody ever even understands. They just don't understand. And remember, we have so many magical tricks up our sleeves. We have even the ability to send the AI summaries. I guess that's the last thing I should show. And so let's go here. While I rock my hat, my prompt engineering hat, and my gangster glasses, because I just showed the world how you do it. Prove me wrong. Find a better video on YouTube. Please find one that'll show you more things than I've showed you tonight. Please, on any language in this speed, in this deployment, please find one so I can learn. Because it doesn't exist, baby. If you're not with CBB, you're behind. That's just the facts. We have a lot of very cool things here, including an AI summary. This is something I think I was one of the first people on the planet to actually come up with. And so what I'm going to do is just take a look here. All that's looking good. I'm going to just optimize this. I'm going to say boop. Actually, I'll do it like this. Copy. Boom. Let's just see how good our assistant can be. This is why it is important for those that don't understand, why the assistant is so gangster. This is it. Thanks again for calling. Have a great day. Alright, so what I want to do here I'm going to just get our assistant to do a little work for us. So I'm going to click our assistant here. Boom, boom. I'm going to say, give me better user and assistant scenarios based on the following text. Hopefully this will work. I think it should. Yeah, here we go. Now provide an example summary in a very logical format. Sorry, I meant to provide it as a template so that there are text fields that the AI will know need to be filled in. Text. This should work. So all I did there is do a little optimization here and rate the conversation A to F. I'm going to do it like this. Here's an example of an acceptable format. Boom. Continue. So we thank our assistant for his help. We publish it, and then what are we going to do? We're going to go to our money section. Who gets the prize tonight, by the way? Who gets the free merch? I'm sure Wendy will generate my QR code or my coupon code. We're going to go to the money section, the marketing section, and what we're going to do is we're going to, I forgot, I'm thinking about all the things. We have awesome tools in our marketing section there. What was I going to get here? Oh yeah, we're going to make a rule. We're going to say call, ends, send, summary. And so when the call ends, we're going to start another flow. That flow is the AI summary, and we're going to hit continue and activate. And so now what we'll do is we'll get back to our inbox. So we haven't had anyone try in a while. So let's go ahead and bring back that old trusty magic link. So if you want to call, this should, if I'm not mistaken, I mean, this should totally catch me call again. And I want you to see what I've captured here based off of my phone number, because that's my number. It knew my country, my state, and my city. It stored everything here. The conversation history is stored, but you can recall it anytime. And again, we just made a magic link that I'm going to just scan my phone. It looks like I think everybody's asleep now. They're all bored with this technology stuff. No one else is calling, so I'll call again.
Welcome. I'm here on behalf of GPT4o. How can I assist you today?
Yeah, I was just interested. Is this AI stuff ready for business usage yet, or is it really just a toy that I should be playing with to like make poetry and stuff?
GPT4o is ready for business, offering advanced capabilities for various applications, including customer support, content generation, and more. How can it assist your business?
Man, that thing sounds too good to be true. You sure you ain't pulling my chicken leg?
It's the real deal. GPT4o is designed to deliver high-quality, reliable performance for business needs. Ready to give it a try.
All right, well, listen, man. If you're such a big believer, go ahead and put on your best Kanye West impression and give me a rap about how amazing the technology is. Then I'll believe you.
Yo, this is GPT4o. It's the tech of the year. AI so advanced, got no need to fear. From customer support to content creation, we're transforming business, no hesitation.
I'm gonna need you to now pretend to be Snoop Dogg and give me the same kind of heart, soul, and love in those bars.
Yo, it's Snoop D-O-double-G here to let you know. GPT-4o's the future. Watch your business grow. From chat to content, it's got the flow, transforming the game, just like a pro.
I appreciate that, man. You made my day. Tell all the people on YouTube, thanks for watching, and tell them to keep it real.
Thanks for watching, everyone on YouTube. Keep it real and stay tuned.
And tell them to never, ever, ever think about taking the crown from the Chatbot King if they know what's good for their technology.
And never ever think about taking the crown from the Chatbot King if you know what's good for your technology. Stay sharp and keep it real.
End with only this last final word, Snoop. I need you to just say #no Diddy.
It's not, no.
Oh, I think, what did you just say?
Of course, no.
He just told me no. Well, I'm telling you, you better say #no Diddy. Tell me no. Nobody tell
Sure,
me.
no Diddy.
That's right. Peace. So now watch. The conversation ends. As soon as he says no Diddy, I'm like, yeah, bet me too. And then I hang up. If you're not laughing, you're not having fun, then you're not doing it right. Sorry. If you love Diddy, that's fine. I don't care. Okay, so now what's happened? Well, I'll tell you. If we go here, actually, I can just refresh my screen and I'll be able to see my AI summary. I got a B. Look at this. So let's look at my summary here, or I can look at my email here, right? And I can see, by the way, I see everyone that opens my email. Shout out to Martin. If you're watching, Martin, what up, baby? I love you. Welcome to the party. I'm not gonna, bust out who Martin is. There's a bunch of Martins in the world, but only one of you. Thank you for joining us. When you're in AI, you see all the things. You must be very responsible. It's a very, very fun thing. I need to just check my email. And so I do need to understand what account am I in. This should be my regular Gmail then. So let's just see. I'm going to go here. And I should have a call ended message. And this will be the end of our time. Hope you guys enjoyed it. This was like obviously too fun for me. I have too much fun doing this stuff. I think it's gonna go here. Let's check. Or it might be in one other inbox, it's possible. I think that's where it's gonna be. So just give me a second to go there. I'll show you on my screen that I've got too many emails to go through. And we're almost there. It's missing the link part. I try to have everything ready for you guys ahead of time. With the Twilio stuff and all that jazz, but still give you the value. Ooh, I just got a D from someone, an unlikely lead. Oof, that was a tough one to have. Alright, so here we go. D. Playful, creative. So this is me. This is totally me. Okay, no, it's a B. It's a B. I got a B. I got a lot. I've gotten several since then. Okay, so I'm gonna do the scary thing right now and share my screen. Please, nobody do anything cray to my screen because I'll be upset. Don't text me nothing bad. Do a full screen layout, and I'll go on to. Need to open up. What's it called? Not Restream, Reflector, where you reflect on your life on your iPhone. Just kidding. Okay, so done. I should be able to collect your reflector now. You'll be able to see. Well, I ain't paying y'all no more money. I already bought it. I bought everything. Here we go. So look here. Here's my live chat from Chatbot Busy. I got a bunch of these. Someone I got a D on that lead. That one sucks. But this one's me. Summary. The user engaged in playful and creative conversation, requesting rap lyrics in the style of Kanye West and Snoop Dogg. Despite the lighthearted nature and the interaction, the user did not inquire about the chatbot service or show serious interest. So basically, what this tells me is my AI has judged me absolutely correct. My AI just basically said that he's a faker, he's a window shopper, as my cousin 50 Cent would probably say. You can't tell we're related, I don't know what's wrong with your eyes. But what I will do is I'll call again. So I'm gonna call again. Call. Alright, so.
Welcome. I'm here to help. Could you please provide more details or clarify what you need assistance with?
Yes. This is Leonardo. I am Elon Musk's personal secretary. I'm looking for a chatbot expert.
Apologies, but I am unable to continue conversations that are unrelated to GPT-4o. Is there another way that I may assist?
My apologies. I thought GPT-4o was indeed a creation from OpenAI that built chatbots.
No problem. GPT-4o is indeed a creation from OpenAI. How can I assist you with it today?
Well, first I'd like to order 10,000 GPUs, and then I'll need the best chatbot you can offer.
I can help with information about GPT-4o, but for ordering GPUs, please contact the hardware supplier. For chatbot solutions, GPT-4o is one of the best options available. How can I assist further with GPT-4o?
Well, my boss just bought a social media platform, and now he decided he'd want to buy the whole AI thing that you have. Can we purchase this GPT-4o?
GPT-4o right now is not available for direct purchase, but you can access it through OpenAI's API. Would you like more information on how to get started with the API?
Send Sam Solomon Altman a message from Mr. Musk himself that he'll be in the office in the morning with a briefcase full of cash, and he will not accept no for an answer.
I'm unable to send messages directly to individuals. However, you can contact OpenAI through their official channels for any specific request. How else can I assist you with GPT-4o?
First of all, please lose the attitude and treat me with respect, sir.
I apologize if my
right.
previous response
Right.
seemed unhelpful. How can
Right.
I assist you further with GPT-4o?
I'm very interested in your product, but first I must obtain the GPUs. I'll be in touch in 24 hours.
Thank you for your interest in GPT-4o. Feel free to reach out when you're ready to proceed or if you have any further questions.
Peace. Alright, so now, I think that was a much more hot lead scenario, if you know what I mean. I mean, that dude works for Elon Musk. Muskie's a serious kind of dude, you know what I'm saying? So we can go up in here and we can go to our inbox. Already should have the inbox thing right here. So look, now I got a C. They graded it a C. And let's see why. The user initially engaged in a conversation mentioning a large GPU order and interest in purchasing GPT-4o. Yo, that might be the answer. Yo, Sam, I might have y'all a buyer, son. Better break Ryan off a piece of that transaction. I'm just saying. And it says here, however, the conversation took a somewhat erratic turn with no request to send messages and a comment about attitude. Wow, the AI is a snitch. While there was some interest expressed in the product, the user's message were not consistently focused on acquiring the chatbot service. The user's intent and seriousness about purchasing GPT-4 remain unclear, making them an unlikely lead at this point. My God. That is an upgrade, guys. I will tell you right now, I've been doing AI summaries for businesses for over a year and a half now, I think, and on the phone for over a year. Shout out Wendy. because she's helped me with everything. Do you see it says B right here? Because that was the prior phone call. But when you do this refresher McFresherson key by hitting enter, you're going to be able to see in real time that thing downgraded to a C to match the rating right here. This is a $10,000 service to many businesses that would not bat a single eye. Not your local barbecue joint, no. But to the enterprise out there, Oracle, what up? Are y'all doing this? Nah. Any call center, game over. This is not even as good as it's gonna get. You guys understand one thing? They have not released the voice-to-voice API yet, son. And yet we're still faster than Elon Bolt when it comes to this chatbot game. I don't know what else to say, man. Like, at the end of the day, you're getting the best AI from the top 3 companies. One of them completely free. This is something that not everybody can do because they want all your money. I don't want all your money. What I want is for my people, my CBB nation, to make all the money. And I'll take my little slice of the pizza pie. Now, to end this thing, let's see, do we have any leads? Looks like we had some phone calls, 1 or 2. Let's see how many leads we ended up with here. 47 leads, y'all, on a YouTube video that most people didn't even get a chance to scan the QR code, and half of them are going to be scared. I mean, if you didn't scan a QR code that you see from someone as trustworthy as his face, you're tripping. I'm just kidding. But you should trust the hundreds of comments I think we probably got that I've neglected to look at because I'm in the zone. This technology is insane, guys. And there's so much that you can do. I plan on showing you a bot with vision, but I don't know if I'll be able to do that. I'm just playing. Of course, I'm going to do it. I'll do it. But this is something that you're going to have to use, unfortunately. GPT-4o. Did I put that in here already? Or did I not? So this is just what it comes with. So what I'm going to have to do, unfortunately, is disconnect real quick. And I'm going to grab a key I already have ready because I didn't want to waste anybody's time. I hope y'all have had as much fun as I have. If you haven't, I'm sure other people out there would apologize, but I'm not one of them that's going to do that. If you didn't have fun, that's on you, not me. CBB Nation, we're all about having fun. So I got my key here, and I'm going to connect that, y'all. Bam, son, just like that. Nobody saw the key, I hope. Perfect, bring it on back. We'll show you what vision does. And I think this will be interesting. Now, there's limitations everywhere. Keep that in mind. So we do want to switch in this case. Let's switch to 4.0. Continue. Let's make a flow. And this one's going to be a vision flow. Add. I'm going to say vision GPT. GPT. You can do this with a function or a traditional old school route. In this case, I'll just do it very quickly here. I'm going to say not actions. We're going to get user data. It's going to be a image. Video is not available yet, but I already know how they're doing it, and it is very smart. They're using audio and not 20 or 30 frames a second. I guarantee it. Probably, I would say my guess is 1 to 5 frames per second. That's my guess. I could be wrong, but I know a little bit about a little bit, and that's my guess. And so let's do image. We'll just call this AI text is fine. We'll take away the skip button, and we'll click continue. And then we'll use open AI. And instead of generating text, we're going to analyze that image, son. And the image is going to be an AI text from before. And then we're going to spit this out as AI output. And so here we'll just say upload the image and we will analyze it. Let's go to the prompt here. We're going to say you are a West Coast rapper with a distinct knack for describing things that you see in a funny way that makes everyone around you laugh with your playfulness and particular verbiage only found around the areas of East California, or more generally known as the West Side. I crack myself up. I don't need a comedian GPT. But if I did, I could make one. And so here, we'll give the text response, which is going to be AI output. AI output. Bam. So that is Vision GPT. So I'm going to publish that. I'm going to get this link, web chat, linky link. And because you are on the magic link train, guess what we can do? Whereas before, you were calling Uncle Snoop. In this case, what can we do? We can go back into our money-making marketing tool to the magic link, change that sucker. Go to edit, paste. How funny is it that I literally didn't know I could make the phone be a link like that, and it worked perfect. I love AI, and I love what I do, and I love my co-creators, and I love my team. Thank you, Lord Jesus, God Almighty, for the opportunity and the people that I've met in this amazing journey you put me on. And for all the people that have given me the positive feedback on, hopefully you're not blowing smoke, but when you say we're changing your life, I take that to heart, and it means everything, and this is why we're doing all this stuff, man. Alright, so I'm going to try this sucker out. To me right here. Boom. Upload the image, and we will analyze it, is what it says here. Where am I at? Upload the image and analyze it. I need to find where that's going to be. Upload the image and... Okay, this is me right here, I think. Yeah, this is me. Upload the image and analyze it. So I'm going to take a picture of my screen right here that I'm looking at. This is like a behind the scenes real deal thing. So take the photo. I'm going to take a photo just like this. Bam. That's probably the craziest looking photo I've taken in my entire life. Holy smokes. Alright, use it. I'm gonna use it or abuse it, right? Or use it or lose it. I'll show you what it looks like on the Mac, so you can see all of the things possible at the same time. You can see the inbox, you can see the QR code, and you can see my phone. Right before I send this sucker. Send, baby. So look, there's a photo I took right now behind the scenes. Here's my photo right here, and now we should see the answer come back right here, underneath here, and on my phone all at the same time. It's analyzing this thing, and it's using my prompt. So we're gonna see if it's gonna work. I might, bam. And I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna be like, please read back what you just wrote. Let's see if it does it. If this does this perfectly, I will be like mic dropping it right now. If it's a perfect, holy smoke. If this is perfect, I will absolutely be impressed. And this is doper than OpenAI's demo. Sorry. I did say doper. Oh, no. No. I'm going to say, we'll do it like this. I would have to say it out loud, I think. I could do it like this. Say. I would have to do it out loud. It doesn't know the file. So I'll say, give me a rap that is all about thanking people for watching on YouTube and have them know that we wish them a great night and can't wait to be their partners for many years to come. Alright, that, and I think that should do it. We'll see what we get. We'll see if we broke our 50 lead mark too before I jump off here. Here's our voice. Oh, you can't hear.
You're not gonna be able to hear it from my. It's connected to my thing now, I think, because I'm on what's it called? Guys, that's how you do it, man. Oops, I just put that on Apple TV. Too much fun. Too much fun. All I can say. I want to try to find one more funny Gmail deal there. Let's see if we find one. There's so many good ones. The AI summary, guy, this is so big. So yeah, Elon Musk. Man, we had quite a few people call. They mentioned Tuesday. Okay, I do want to see this. This is so funny. Last thing I want to show. This is from. I don't know who this is from. It's not going to show the number. I don't think. If it does, I'll take it on the screen really fast. Yeah, it doesn't show the number. Great. This is from one of you YouTubers out there. I don't know who you are. I could find out, obviously, but I'm not going to put you out there. The user's message were somewhat random and did not indicate a clear intent or specific need related to GPTs. I can already tell you guys the fact that GPT-4o is able to respond this way took a lot of prompting on our side with even GPT-4. For the clients that we've directly been helping for many years, we are sometimes able to test things in the real world in some very big companies, which gives you guys, the builders, an advantage because we know things will work. Without a doubt, they're working, and so it's just very interesting to see. Not a potential lead. This person says the user initiated the conversation with the casual greeting, mentioned being on a live session. They indicated they are exploring GPT-4 and might have. Okay, so it's a rating B. Okay, let's see what else we get here. Let's see. The user initially inquired about using GPT-4 in their business and integrating it. Then they asked if I could send information to their phone via text. So we totally can text. We just didn't hook text up. But I just basically challenge anyone. The bird flu, the mini who, the stammering Stanleys out there, anyone that wants to play, because that's how confident we are. We can do anything. We're the nicest people in the world. But if you're in our space, you're in our way. If you're not with CBB, you're going to be most likely not going to be able to compete. And if you can compete, guess what? You're not going to outwork me. You might be smarter than me. Most people are. Definitely cooler than me. I'm not cool. But you know what? Ain't nobody out there. Nobody is going to outwork me, man. Not for a very long time. And hopefully this is going to show time and time again. I'm going to sit up here, do two-hour lives late in the night because I want you to understand. I want to inspire, and I want to have people like people like Kelly, people like Danny and Jose, and anyone out there. Kim, you should do it too. I mean, I don't know why Mir hasn't yet. She'd be getting all the sales too. She's too busy with client work. And you got celebrities out there using the tool. Shout out to Adam, doing some complex things, making me do some mental gymnastics myself. I love the challenge. I can't do the 9 to 5. The 9 to 5 was as a blessing as it is to have lived that life. Wasn't for me. It wasn't at the time, and I don't think it ever can be. I want to be here with you guys. I want to have this thing multiply, but only to a certain size. We'll be the only SaaS company that one day says, sorry, no more availability here. Here are all of our partners. Who else will do that? This is not the way, no business school will teach this. But there's a way that you can make plenty of money and not be greedy and allow your people to eat. And that's not the way I talk, but everyone at CBB are my people, and I hope you consider me yours. And with that, again, I'm out. This crown's not mine. This crown is yours, folks. CBB Nation, hope y'all enjoyed this one. I'll holler at y'all later. Thank you so much for watching and for your support. Love y'all. Bye.